Alright, I forgot to film this. I am very tired today, but I am making a meatloaf as part of our meal prep for the coming week. It is Sunday the 2nd of September, I think. 3rd of September. In here I have an egg, a few chopped up yellow tomatoes from the garden, a few little walking onions. They kind of taste like shallots from the garden. Carrots that I had shredded and frozen in the freezer, and I just gave a rough chop. What else is in here? A couple green onions that I needed to use up. These are actually not breadcrumbs. This is the bottom of some gluten-free croutons. And basil from the garden that I had dried last year. Oregano from the garden from this year. Salt, pepper, and then for the meat, I'm going to take this hot Italian sausage out of the casing, and then we have some ground turkey that I got on clearance for $1.99, and I will be making that into a meatloaf and baking that up. And the other thing I'm going to be making meat-wise is a like an oven roasted chicken. So I will show you that. All right, here's the meatloaf in the pan. I'll put some ketchup and brown sugar, like a glaze on it, after it's been cooking a while. And I don't even know what temperature I'm cooking this at. I will look that up and let you know if I remember. So I cut into the meatloaf to see if it was done, and it is done and delicious, loaded with veggies and protein, and we both tasted it, and it's really good. Didn't really follow a recipe, just a general formula, and this will be great for dinners and lunches this week. Hi, it's Kate from Grow Your Own Joy, and it is Monday, September 4th. It is Labor Day, and I'm just feeling really overwhelmed. The construction chaos and everything is just really wearing on me. We have a lot of other things going on in life as well, plus going back to work. So I'm trying to do some meal prep in the midst of the craziness to try and make this week go a little bit easier. So yesterday I made a meatloaf, and that was all I got done food-wise. Today I'm hoping to be able to get a little bit more done. So I took a frozen chicken out of my freezer. It was an organic chicken that I had, and I got it for, I want to say like under $4 for just over 5-pound chicken. I'm going to take these frozen herbs that were in my freezer. I freeze them in a little puck with some olive oil. And then I'm going to take some of this poultry seasoning and some garlic powder and some olive oil and just rub it all over this chicken and under the skin, and then I will just be roasting that, and we can have this as part of dinners and also on salads or with sandwiches for lunch. Since I am home and doing things anyways, I had a bunch of veggie scraps and chicken bones in my freezer, and I need to get them out of there. They're just taking up space, so I am making some broth, and I will freeze this broth and it will take up space, but at least it'll be in a usable form in my freezer instead of just something waiting to be processed. Alright, I forgot to show you this before we started snacking on it, but the chicken is done. I am making this box of stuffing that has been in my house for way too long. It is gluten-free, and we're going to do the baked version. And I forgot to show you, but I chopped up and roasted some butternut squash with salt, pepper, and olive oil. Alright, here's the stuffing with all the veggies, and a lot of the herbs that I put in here were from the garden. And I just baked it up in the oven after I mixed it all together because we like it a little crispy on top. And then there's the butternut squash and the chicken. I also added a little bit of caraway sauerkraut on my plate. My husband will not end up doing that, and I have some hot sauce if I want it with my chicken. So I have shown these on here before, but I made some spinach and feta egg cups as our meal prep for breakfast this week. It is actually already Tuesday, September 5th in the afternoon, but we will have these for the rest of the week and probably a little extra. And this actually made 14 cups this time, so I just put these in this pan and hopefully they don't overflow everywhere. Here are the egg cups all finished, and I also cooked up some broccolini in the oven to go with the meatloaf that I prepped the other day. It is Thursday, September... Oh my god, I don't even know what day it is. September 7th. And I am actually showing you the camera this way so that you can fully appreciate the chaos that we are living in right now. There's the barrier for construction, keeping the dust out. And our fridge was having cooling issues, so we had stuff in coolers last night troubleshooting. Thankfully, we were able to figure it out. Comforters for matching colors for the new bedroom. I don't even know. But right here, my husband got me flowers, so I just wanted to show that. Tonight, thankfully I had made some meals ahead of time this summer and threw them in my deep freezer. So this is a batch of chili that I had frozen in a gallon bag, and I thawed it out, and it was really thick. So I added some water to it, and it was a really hot day today. It was like 97 degrees, but I don't even care. I'm still eating this warm chili because I didn't have to cook it tonight. I just have it on the saute function in my Instant Pot, and I am just stirring it and warming it through. I have, oh, also beautiful stove. Real life here. I have sliced jalapenos. I have some tomato from the garden. I have sour cream. And I have some blue corn tortilla chips. And I'm not even going to bother shredding cheese. This is dinner tonight. Happy Friday. I am so happy I survived the week. It has been so crazy, and all I want to do tomorrow is rest. Who knows if that will actually happen. We will have an electrician here tomorrow. But for dinner, I have that chili that I made last night, and I'm cooking up some Trader Joe's tater tots, and we shredded up some cheese. I have jalapeno, sour cream, and we are making chili cheese tots and having a drink instead of going out to a restaurant and spending tons of money. And I don't really feel like being out and around people right now. I would rather just sit at home and relax. So that is the plan. I will show you when it's all assembled. Alright, here are the tater tots, the chili, jalapenos, cheese, sour cream, and I'm in a spicy mood. I think I will probably put hot sauce. Alright, Sunday night dinner, burrito bowls. I have some rice, taco meat, sour cream, homemade pico. The tomatoes are from the garden. Some Monterey Jack cheese, a little bit of salsa, and jalapeno peppers. And that is dinner tonight, and leftovers for lunches during the week.